Hi, I'm Bret Jennings. We're at Elaine's on Franklin in Chapel Hill. We're doing a recipe with smart chicken boneless breasts. This is going to be a Milanesa recipe in the style of Milan. So we're going to slice the breast in half. We're going to pound it out, and then we're going to bread it in flour, then egg, and then some seasoned breadcrumbs. And we're going to fry that up really crispy, pounding it out really thin. Helps it cook really fast. Breading it keeps it really nice and juicy. You're going to love the flavor of the chicken with this recipe. On top of that, we're going to use some other European vegetables in kind of a little European salad. And you can probably you'll get 2 orders out of each breast. You know, that's a nice healthy chicken breast. It's probably going to give you about 4 ounces for each serving. And once you pound it out, it's a lot more, and the breading gives it a little body also. We put it between the plastic wrap just to keep the any chicken or anything that might spatter any more than it can. This will keep it down just a little bit. So not necessary, but kind of a useful tip if you have other food hanging around. So, and just you don't want to hit it too hard. It will split the meat. So just start on one side and then flip it over and work a little bit on the other side. You can also use the smart chicken thighs for this recipe if you're really careful when you pound it out. Okay, now that we have the breast pounded out, we're just going to put a little salt on it. There's also a little salt in the breadcrumbs there, so not too much. Just a little bit of salt so it gets right on the meat. You guarantee just a little seasoning there. Well, first we're going to put it in flour. Might want to flip it over a couple of times to make sure it gets coated really, really well. And shake off any excess. Let's next do the egg. And once again, you might turn it over once or twice on each side to ensure that the egg sticks to the flour. Sometimes it's a little spotty. Let it drain just a touch, and then put it in the seasoned breadcrumbs with cumin and Parmesan. Again, you can toss that a couple times and just put a little extra on top and let it sit there until you're ready to fry it up, okay? All right, now we're gonna make the roasted chili aioli for the chicken Milanesa. So we'll use a little bit of this on the salad as well as a nice little drizzle over the finished product. To make your own mayo at home, you need some egg yolk, and these are farm fresh eggs, so these are fantastic. Then we're gonna add, we have a roasted jalapeno in there. We have a roasted poblano. We'll have some minced up garlic. Cumin is one of my favorites. Just a little bit of lemon juice. And again, another one of my favorites, more salt. Let's drizzle this in really, really slow so it emulsifies in together, okay? You can actually hear it starting to come together. You can see it down the tube or on the sides. So that's as thick as I want to get it this time. You notice I didn't use quite all the oil. Sometimes it thickens up a little faster than others. So, and there is your chili aioli for the final product there. Okay, now we're going to do the final preparation for the Milanesa dish. We're going to fry up the chicken here really quick. So I've got a little clarified butter here. I'm going to use a blend of that as well as pure olive oil. Make sure you use pure olive oil rather than extra virgin. Smoking point's a lot lower. You want to wait until the oil and butter are heated up. Not quite smoking, but you can see it's kind of shimmering there. You'll know it's hot if you see the chicken just fry just a little bit like that when you put it in there. That's what you want there. While we let that fry there, we'll go ahead and get our salad started up here. So We've got some roasted peppers, some roasted corn cut off the cob there, some tomato, some diced avocado, radish, we've got some really nice little filet beans, some haricot vert, already blanched, and lastly just a little bit of arugula. We'll get it brown on the first side like so, and just very carefully turn it over and make sure you don't let the oil splatter out on you. Looks good. All right, our Milanesa is looking really good on both sides. Let's just dab off a little bit of the excess oil there. Just use whatever vinaigrette you might have, a little Italian or whatever, just for the salad. Gently toss this all together. See, the vinaigrette gives the radish a really nice color. Everything in there. We're gonna take our chili aioli. Just make a nice little design there across the top. Lastly, we'll just have a couple little cilantro leaves just for garnish right on top. All right, here's your smart chicken breast Milanesa with your fresh veggie salad. And thanks for having me today. Bon appetit and have a nice lunch.